Thought I'd record some of the changes that I've done to the M235 that I have. You'll notice that I unlock it and I have the mirrors folding and unlock, so of course unlock it. I'll just run you through my typical day and what has changed with this car over stock. So we get in and not too much has changed yet. We'll fire it up. And what we'll notice is 1, 2, 3 blinks. No more seatbelt warning. Disabled the big long endless blinking of that. You'll also notice that the start-stop function is defaulted to off. That's another thing that's nice. You can go back to turn the traction control off. You can go to Sport, Sport Plus, back and forth. The only time that becomes enabled again is when you go Eco Plus, Eco Pro. Then it's enabled. And then from that point on, you can go back to comfort and everything else, and it's going to stay enabled. So, but by default, it's off. So that's kind of nice. So there we go. We take off. We head out. I always wear my seatbelt, but I don't have to. It's not going to ding anymore. But we'll head out and we'll head off to work and blah blah blah. So okay, now we get to work. One thing I usually do, I haven't changed this feature, but I usually do this when I get to work on a hot day. Climate. And then I usually go down here and I just activate my 3:40 p.m. timer so the car vents off in the heat. I usually do that, and then I just shut the car off. And here's where it gets a little different again too. Turn the lights off here. They weren't on before. So there we go. This is normal behavior where we shut the engine off, but the car is obviously still running, still on. So what we do is we just open the door and the car is now off. So we get to work and we get out of the car. And this is where we've changed the mirrors. So we'll just tap the handle, but we'll hold it. Locked, hold it just a moment later, and it'll fold up the mirrors. So that's kind of a nice thing. I like that. You don't have to worry about people banging into your mirrors and stuff. So now we're going to do something a little different. We've enabled in the navigation menu, we've enabled import of routes. So that ends up going into your stored trips, and there's our trips. And my trips, we've just got some camping and stuff, so we can do a beer run. And this is an example of having a different picture in the screen versus just an ordinary. I'll show you what they give you by default. I'll do a video about this also later to show you how you actually create these route files. There's your default picture, just some clouds. So my beer run, I changed to have my favorite beer label on that, and then you can change, and you can also set the trip details. So this is beer run of the co-op because they have the stuff in the cooler. Cold beer is best. So this is something you can enhance your driving experience by putting some notes in your details for your trips. So I thought that's pretty damn cool. Anyway, I'll make a video about how I create routes and how I put them into the car in another video, but I just thought I'd share what my experience with the car is and go from there. Later.